bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. The Vikings at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him here. What a start to the ball game. It's first and goal. Now they try the right side here. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power. And got a couple extra yards with him. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be second and goal coming up. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Good strength, gets him a little extra and gets them some breathing room as he's tackled shy of the 10. The tackle there by John Johnson.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Well, this defense for the Chargers very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ballgame because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. And he has the first down as he's able to reach the ball forward and get past the line to gain. 115 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A solid stiff arm. And out across midfield down to the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
And we talked earlier in those first couple of weeks about how he fits in with this new offense. He's insisted he could be the lead guy. He just needs the carries to prove it. And he's certainly gotten some looks here early, and he's taking advantage.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to fourth down. The running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. His guys are winning so far. Gun. A first down throw for Cousins. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. He's trying to parlay that great performance last week, NFC Offensive Player of the Week in Week 2, into a great performance in Week 3.
And the way he was able to do it last week, he started off doing it again this week. Energy, the way he comes off the line of scrimmage, attacks the defense, sets them back on their heels, and he finds openings as a result.
And able to steer clear of that first tackler as he works his way forward for about 4.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now Cousins. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota. And we will... It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
He's on his way. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Vikings have getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He has had They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. And now the rookie's free. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way up near midfield. A big play there for Minnesota. 43 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. On on second down. They'll run it here. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
This offense so far on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Wiggles free. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal coming up. They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. They'll try and run for it. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied. And the Chargers hold tight down. And now out comes Minnesota. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Shoves him away. A 2nd stiff arm. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And taken down just shy of the 40. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Ball on the 39. Here's a 2nd and 7. There he goes right side. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. 61 yards. And the Vikings use the big play to extend their... The Vikings head out to take over once again. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Vikings are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the camp. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So the final seconds...